Well, welcome back to Resurrecting the Dinosaurs 2.6. Here you can see that I've got the frame together, I've got the mechanism together, and I've got the pilot on. Depending upon the kind of project you're doing is going to depend on how you're going to put that pilot on. I had to mount that from the bottom, and it came up a perfect height. You can see that the couplers match with the coupler height gauge. Even though that's a false coupler, it's not, it will not couple up to anything. It's not really meant to. It's there just for looks. But as you can see, we've got that done. I got the rear trailing truck on. I had to modify that just a little bit to get it to work. But it will work fine, most likely, hopefully. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to get started on the tender and putting the power pickups on that.
It's a Bachmann. Came off, I think, 484 Northern, one of their Northerns that, probably had a crappy mechanism, probably got thrown away somewhere. I picked this up at a train show. It's a nice tender. It's a well-detailed item. I'm utilizing the original tender trucks, but I have had to change the wheels because the original wheels in this tender were plastic. I had on hand, well, I don't remember the manufacturer of these wheel sets, but they are excellent wheel sets. You can use KD wheel sets. You can use any wheel set that you can use to pick up power on one side. Got to make sure one side is insulated, much like these are here. What we're going to do is I'm going to put little brass strips under each one of these, and then we're going to run a wire between the brass strips, and then up underneath, right next to the drawbar kingpin here, we're going to put another little brass strip, and that's where we're going to put a screw in when we go to connect it to the locomotive. Okay, what I have here is a nice little thin piece of wire. Okay, thin piece of wire. It doesn't take a big piece of wire to power one of these. You just need to cut off just enough that it'll stretch between your two terminals there. Strip a little bit off of each end. And get ready to do some soldering. What I've done here, there's a nice pair of shoes in the pickup kit here instead of making your own. So what I've done here is taken and was able to screw it in. And it sits right on one of the axles. Do that twice. That ought to be sufficient. If you need more power pickup, it can be achieved. It's not a lost cause. It never is a lost cause. And if I feel I need more power pickup on the tender, I will, by all means, run another bronze strip back here. And then what I'll do is I will run a wire between here and the next truck.